And I want to welcome our live stream viewers tuning in. About to get started with Ocala Bomber here on Dirt Church Sunday, July edition. He's hot out. Hope you guys got some head covering. Get some sunscreen. Please stay hydrated. We're going to start here looking for... I need a marshal at the south end. Mr. Tony's covering the north end right now. Mr. Jack and Sawyer and Nolan supposed to be down here to marshal. I think Mr. Andy was going to help out, but he's hiding on me if that's the case. All right, guys. Let's start getting them in order here. It's going to be Joel, Jason, TJ, John, and Brad. Mr. Bob, can you get you to jump out there real quick? Don't hurt yourself. I know you had a long day yesterday. These guys are good. They shouldn't be wrecking. Shouldn't be wrecking. All right, roll them off, gentlemen. Joel, Jason, TJ, John, and Brad. Here we go. Whoa, Wag's getting sideways already. I'm thinking it's like a blue sprinter, green rehab day so far. If not blue rehabs. Definitely M3 if you're running Pro Line or something stiffer if it's out there. I don't know if they make anything harder these days. All right, after 4 laps, just about 35 seconds into this, TJ Nolan showing the way out there in the black and yellow. Coming off turn 4. He did all right first round over at Volusia yesterday, but had to skedaddle. Now he's back for seconds or vengeance, or whatever you want to call it here. He wants a win, darn it. Wags behind him by 1 second in the blue Camaro number 82 in white on the side. Got the fluorescent yellow wheels out there. Mr. Brad Feeney in third in that midnight blue 77. Carpenter in the white, black, and orange number 99. Caution in 2, caution in 2. And Joel round out field in the green. Oh, getting a little loose into one. On a 36 lap pace for TJ and Jason right meow. Just about halfway up next will be our Traxxas modifieds, our short course modifieds. And that's going to be Will, Andy, Bill, Bob, Steve, and Jamie. Uh-oh. Carpenter just put himself in timeout. He is by just over a quarter second with Joel. 1:15 to go once again. Traxxas modified. You are up now. Get up here. TJ, Jason back 9/10 at the line. We got a battle going with 1 minute to go. Brad back a lap and change here in third. Carpenter back up the fourth again. He's back behind Brad by 6 seconds. Joel Kelly back 2 seconds in fifth. .35 lap pace for our leaders right now. They're really right on that edge of that 36 laps. New fast lap for Joel, a 6.8 last time by. Brad Feeney with a 5.9 on lap 7. TJ got a 6.3. Wag 6.2. Carpenter 6.4. 20 seconds to go. That is time, drivers. Race it out. Race it out. Wags is done. Looking for Carpenter and shut it down. TJ taking that one. 36.404. Wags with 35.4 flat. Missed it by 7/10. Brad with 33. Carpenter with 33. Difference of 1.5 between those two. And Mr. Joel with 32. All right, Traxxas modified. Let's get them down and checked in and then stop at turn 1. I know I have a few transponders to set out here. All right, John, take your time. All right, Bill Roberson, check in for me real quick. And then we'll get Steve to cross line after that. All right, all my drivers are checked in. As soon as Steve gets up there, we'll turn you guys loose. I got you, sir. I watched you cross the line. I said it. All right, gentlemen, bring them up to speed. You got 125 on the clock to turn and burn. Look at TJ. He's coming out here water already. Thank you, sir. Racers helping racers. I like to see that. Got to roll on that throttle, gentlemen. So the first opportunity we get to try these cars out. Supposed to be box stock out here on the outdoor oval, so we had some data to go off of. I saw some guys in practice getting that car to slow down and roll the bottom pretty good. If you can just roll into that throttle off of the corners, you're going to be mint. All right, looks like everybody's ready to rock and roll. The order's going to be Will, Andy, Bill, Bob, Steve, and Jamie. That's fine. Thank you, sir. Bill's going to the back, guys. Bill's in the green. Or Bill's in one of the green cars. Honestly, guys, it really doesn't matter. But that's looking decent enough. Here we go. Caution and 4, caution and 4. And we're clear. Just think of this as the dry slick 100 lapper. Go low on the front straight. Well, not high on the front straight. Stay high on the front straight, high on the front straight. And we're clear. Oh no, it tangled up. Caution to 1, stay low through 1. And we're clear. It's Jamie, Steve, Will, Bob, Andy, and Bill at the line. Fast lap, Jamie with a 6.5, Steve 7.1, Will 6.5 that time by, Bob with a 7.4, Andy with a 6.9 that time by, and Bill with a 7.2. Caution in 3, caution in 3. Mr. Jonathan Warden tuning in. If you're watching online, jump in the chat, let us know where you're tuning in from. 140 down, 220 to go. Looks like these guys are starting to get it down. Couple new fast laps again here. Vasquez down to a 6.47. I don't know which one's which out there, so here comes Vasquez off the final corner. Up next, short course late model start heading this way. Right now, Jamie and Steve battling out. Try to give you a difference here. Give me 6 seconds at the line. Will back 3.3 in third. Bob behind him by a lap and change. Andy back a little bit more. And Bill trying to run them all down. Caution out of 2. Stay high off of 2. High off of 2. Three down, 1 to go. Once again, short course late model. You're up now. Get to staging. Rumplash with a 6.9 last time by. New fast lap for him. Jamie Kelly out front on a 34 lap pace here. Like he's a number 23 coming down the back straightaway. Your leader. Vasquez in the number 9, if I'm not mistaken. "15 seconds. That is time drivers. Race it out, race it out. Looking for a couple more here. And shut it down. Jamie Kelly going to take that one. Set in TQ, 34 for flat. Steve with 33. Will 32. Bob with 29. Andy 27. And Bill with 25. I'm going to take a little pause here for the moment. Mr. Wag's going to blow the track off. Woo! Alrighty, what do we got here? Mr. Wag's doing a little... Let me pause that clock. Sorry about that. Got my marshals out there. Thank you, gentlemen. So we should see our racers out here. Going to be Don, John, Mike, Kenny, and George. All right, gentlemen, if we get them checked in real quick, gentlemen. All right, let's keep them slow, guys. Keep them slow. I got to get some marshals out there. I need a check-in from Kenny and John. All right. Marshals out there, gentlemen. Let's bring them up to speed gently. You got 2 minutes on the clock. And just a reminder, gentlemen, let's try not to park on the straightaways. Those are the fastest parts of the track these days, and it goes no bueno. All right, all my drivers checked in. Looks like they have all the hot laps they want. Carpenter, you good? All right. Yeah, you got a moment. Still got 30 seconds on the clock here. We're going to check in on the stream here. Mark Gagnol says he's tuning in from the pool. Got the grandkids today. All right, gentlemen, let's get them in order. It's going to be Don, John, Mike, Kenny, and George. Wait a minute, where's Kenny at? Yeah. All right. All right, marshals, get ready to rock and roll. Watch your corners. Here we go. And we're off and running. Uh-oh. Rain's having a problem. Caution in 1 and 2. It's clear. Caution in 4, caution in 4. And we're clear. All right, 50 seconds into this. Don Fender showing the way on a 39 lap pace. Now Carpenter taking over that top spot by just under 2/10. And John and Don flip-flopping back and forth on the leaderboard here. Carpenter showing Reigns what's up, getting those licks in while he can. Wow, Fender slicing and dicing through some traffic here, trying to keep up. Back 3.2 at the line. Your leader, John Carpenter, in that white, black, and orange, number 99, coming off turn 4. Don rocking the 99 as well of red, but he's rocking the white and black body. Kenny's in the green, red, and black. Mike Raines in the black, silver, number 10. Caution in 4, stay high through 4. Oh no, Carpenter's out. Fail horn. What a bummer for Carpenter. All right, 135 to go. Up next, Buggy Late Model, heat 1 of 2. That's going to be Mike Raines, TJ Nolan, Brad Feeney, Joel Kelly. Oh, our leader getting it wrong on turn 4. You heard it there, 1 to go. Bender, McCullough, new fast lap for Kenny, a 6-0 last time by. Mike Raines in 3rd. George the 4th. Mike, a new fast lap of a 6-5 that time by. And George trying to take out the Marshall over here. "20 seconds to go. Five seconds. Kenny's done. Don is done. Looking for Mike and George here. Mike's done and George is done. Shut it down. Don Fender set in the early TQ, 38.402. Kenny with 34, Mike 33, George 29, and John out after 16. All right, Buggy Late Model, heat 1 of 2. Mike Raines, TJ Nolan, Brad Feeney, and Joel Kelly. Gentlemen, let's get them down and checked in. All right, TJ's checked in, looking for Mr. Brad's out there, and looking for Joel. And I think Mike was getting his other car right now. All right, looking for my Marshalls from that last one. Mr. George is out there. Don's helping out Mr. Mike. And you need Kenny out here, and I think he'll be all right. Uh-oh, Wag's got a brand new blower. All right, all my drivers are checked in. Turn these guys loose in just a second here as soon as Wags is finished up. All right, gentlemen, hold on. Let's get Kenny down that infield, and we'll turn you guys loose here. All right, gentlemen, bring them up to speed. I'm going to throw an extra couple seconds on the clock here. All right, gentlemen, while we wait for Mike to finish up there, the order will be Mike, TJ, Brad, and Joel. We got 2 heats of these, so ought to be interesting. I'm pretty sure everybody's in the A main tonight. All right, Mike's going to lead them off. Here we go. Ooh, TJ got some steering on that one. All right, 40 seconds into this, it's Brad out there in the lead, rocking the white, green, and black. White, black, and green, number 77. Joel Kelly in the blue, number 90. TJ in the black and yellow, 22. And Mike in the silver and black, number 10, in 4th. Brad with a 5.8 new fast lap, 5.82 that is. Joel just dropped a 6.0. DJ with a 6.1. Mike just dropped a 6.2. Joel with the partial wheelie off at turn 4. .145 down, 2:15 to go. Caution in three, caution in three. And we're clear. Poor Joel. I'm going to go get him a Target sticker and put it on that left corner panel for him. Caution in three, caution in three. $130 to go. Up next, Buggy Late Model Heat 2. That's going to be Jamie, Brandon, Casey, and Troy. "40 seconds. Brad Feeney's showing the way now on a 38-lap run here. A fast lap of a 5.80. Mike Raines in second with a 6.10. Back a lap and change. Mr. Joel Kelly in third by 1.2 at the line with a 6.0 fast time. TJ Nolan with 34-lap run going here. Back a lap in fourth. Trying to run them all down. He does have a fast lap of a 5.87. 10 seconds. That is time, gentlemen. Mike and Brad's done. Looking for Joel and TJ. And shut it down. Brad taking that one, setting TQ 37.4 flat. Mike 35 laps. Joel 35 laps. And TJ 34. All right, looking for Casey and Troy. Here's Troy. Here comes Casey. All right, you need my marshal to start heading out here. Mr. TJ, after this race, come see me. We'll talk about your car after this race. See if we can get that thing sorted out for you a little bit better. We know you fast. Gotta clean it up a little bit. One way or the other, we'll get it there. All right, gentlemen, turn them loose. Once again, everybody, please stay hydrated. I know it's warm out. I'm in the Cool Hand Luke solitary confinement box here. Nice big metal shed. I know it's hot out. All right, drivers, last call for any adjustments. Last call for any adjustments. Like those boys are happy with what they have. Order's going to be Jamie, Brandon, Casey, and Troy. Let's roll them off. Here we go. All right, 35 seconds in this one. Mr. Jamie Kelly showing the way in that blue number 2. I think he has the smallest car number known to man on that thing, but it's on there. I'll give him credit for that. Brandon in second is dropping a 6.3, new fast lap for himself. Casey with a 6.1, Troy with a 6.1 as well. Jamie Kelly holding that fast lap of a 6.06 on lap 2. Jamie's showing the way here on a new TQ run by, ooh, it's not much. It's like a second. Casey up to second now. Brandon to third. Now Brandon up to second. Uh-oh. But Casey's cracked the front nose of that body a little bit down low by the paint line. Caution in 3, stay low in 3. And we're clear. It's Jamie out front on a 35 lap pace, dropping off TQ time here. Troy taking over the lead now in that white and green by just under half a second. Casey back 2.5 in the orange in third. Brandon dropping to fourth now, back 3.5. Brandon's rocking the orange and black, or orange, pink, and black. For those of you watching online, we try to call them out. We know you're not seeing the car numbers. 1:30 to go. Casey Crouch in the orange dropping a 5.94 new fast lap for the race. Brandon put it down to 6.1. Oh, Troy and Casey getting tangled up here. They rode here together, I heard. So it might be a long ride home tonight. After racing yesterday all day at Volusia. Up next, our sportsmen. We got a mix in that class. Come on down. It's going to be Andy, Tony, Kenny, and Scott. We got 2 Mud Boss, 2 Slash Streets. 2 Salvage Mud Bosses, I should say. Caution in 1. Good save there, guys. "40 seconds to go." It's Jamie, Casey, back a lap, and then Brandon back 1.6 in third, Troy back 1 second in fourth. Still pretty close here towards the end. 35 laps or better right now. That's time, drivers. Race it out. Everybody's done except Brandon, and shut it down, guys. Shut it down. Jamie Kelly taking that one, 36.402. Going to put it second overall. Casey with 35, going to put it 4th. Brandon 35, going to line up 5th. Troy with 34 laps, going to put it 7th. Whole field separated by just 3 laps. All right, sportsmen, we're going to take a quick pause here to blow the track off. If you want to get down and get them down and checked in, fine by me. Don't forget, please stay hydrated. I know after this, I got to get me another beverage. All right, Mr. Andy, that red light is on. Please slow it down. Pace speed only. All right, I need to check in from Kenny. Here he comes. All right, we got some marshals out there, gentlemen. Bring them up to speed. Got minute 50 on the clock to turn and burn. All right, boys and girls, let's get them in order. It's going to be Andy, Tony, Kenny, and Scott. Got a little mix here. Mr. Andy all the way up from Delray area, Southland racer, coming out here with his 12 turn. Mr. Tony's running his slash street. Kenny with his slash street, and I thought he had a Mud Boss, but whatever. Either way, it's all good to go. Here we go. All right, just about a minute into this one. Scott Werstein out there in the green and gray, your leader. Kenny in second. Kenny's got the greened out windows there, running the blue and green. Andy in the Salvas Mud Boss, number 46, rocking the Cole Trickle scheme there, if I'm not mistaken. And Tony trying to run down. Tony's fast lap 7.3. Andy just dropped a 6.29. Scott has a 6.16, the fast lap right now. Caution in 3 and 4. And Kenny has a 6.28. Now Scott taking over the lead by less than a tenth here. Up next, novice start heading this way. It's going to be Jack, Sawyer, and Nolan. Had to turn down the minimum lap time here. These boys are knocking on that sub 6 second lap here. Scott with a 6.1, Kenny 6.1, Andy 6.2, Tony 6.5. Kenny showing the way by half a second over Scott, both on a 36 lap pace and 4 flat. It's tight there. Andy back about 4, 3 laps in third. Tony behind him by about a lap here in fourth. Caution in 1 and 2. Caution in 2, caution in 2. That was second place. Oh, Anthony putting himself in time out there. That's time, drivers. Race it out, race it out. Andy is done. Scott's done. Kenny's done with a new fast lap. Everybody shut it down. Kenny finishing out with the newest fast lap out there, 6.101. 37 lap run there. Scott with 36. Tony with 31 and Andy with 30. All right, novice Jack, Sawyer, Nolan, and Anthony. Mr. Jack, cross start finish line for me, please. All right, Mr. Nolan, check in for me, please. Thank you, sir. Mr. Jack. Uh-oh. Jack, can you check in? All right. Thank you, sir. Mr. Anthony is in there. All right, just looking for Sawyer to come on down. And looks like some of our marshals are already out there. Thank you, gentlemen. Here comes Mr. Sawyer. All right, as soon as he gets checked in, we'll turn these boys loose to get some warm-ups. All right, gentlemen, roll them off. You got 1:30 on the clock to turn and burn. After this race, we will be taking a 20-minute break. 20-minute break after this race. Round 2 will start about 2:20, 2:25. All right, drivers, let's slow it down, slow it down. Mr. Andy Williams, you might want to check the transmitter radio batteries. All right, gentlemen, the order is Jack, Sawyer, Nolan, and Anthony. Let's roll them off in that order. Jack, Sawyer, Nolan, and Anthony. All right, guys, pick it up, put it aside. Not working, it's not working. We hopefully get that addressed between rounds. All right, roll them off, guys. We're going after this. All right, gentlemen, roll them off. And see if they can't jiggle a handle here real quick and see if that's going to fix it or not. Anybody got batteries nearby? All right. While we're waiting for that, let's see what they got going on the line here. Wow, we got Scooter tuning in, TJ checking in at the track here, MacGyver RC. Casey tuning in, that's Mr. Bass, Daniel Brickert, Chris Thompson, Mike Smith, Jerry Schindler, Kyle Richenberg. I've just tuned in on a short hold here. We got transmitter batteries for one of our novice drivers getting swapped out real quick. Hopefully it's all good now. All right, Mr. Jack, lead him off one more time here. All right, they're going to pull that thing off and try to sort it out. Mr. Sawyer, roll it off here, followed by Nolan and Anthony. Here we go. Watch out. Getting wild and crazy out there. Sawyer going gravedigger all over Anthony. It's going to be a 20-minute break after this race, so it looks like a 2:25 start for round 2. Whoa, Sawyer going in deep, and I think that might have popped the steering link off. Nope. You guys want to stay middle of the straightaway and about 1 foot off the pipe in the corners. Caution in 2, caution in 2. Oh, Mr. Andy trying to get that sorted out there for Jack. Caution in 1, caution in 1. Watch out. All right, after 120, it's Nolan out there in the white SR10, showing the way. Anthony in second, rocking the black and white short course, and Mr. Sawyer trying to run them all down here in the all black short course. Anthony now in the lead by 2.5 over Nolan at the line. Let's see what happens here in this lap. On a 27 lap pace for Anthony, Nolan on a 26, Sawyer on a 17. And round 2 will start about 2:25. $110 to go. Nolan, new fast lap, 6.9. Coming off turn 4 down that straightaway. Anthony, one of our new off-road racers, dabbling in the oval a little bit here. Really figure out what he really wants to get. Watch out on turn 1. Woo, that was close. Good save, guys. 35 seconds. Nolan, got to be smoother on the throttle, buddy. Oh, Nolan catching the pipe, rolling over with 5 seconds to go. That is time, drivers. Race it out, race it out. Nolan is done. Gravedigger just driving over Anthony. Sawyer's done. Looking for Anthony here. And shut it down. Anthony going to take that 28 for 11. Nolan with 27. Sawyer with 15. That is it for the first round. We're going to take a 20-minute break, get started at 2:25. Second round, same as the first, drivers. All right, track is open for practice. All right, boys and girls, round 2 starts now. Looking for my marshals, novice drivers. Marshals will be Anthony, Nolan, Sawyer, and Jack. Ocala Bomber to the line. TJ Nolan, Jason Wagner, Brad Feeney, John Carpenter, Joel Kelly, Casey Crouch. Come on down. Oh, right, Mr. Casey's out of this class. He's scratched already. So TJ, Jason, Brad, John, and Joel. Once again, marshals will be novice. Come on down, gentlemen. Anthony, Nolan, Sawyer, and Jack. Here comes the Wagsmeister, Dirt Herder. Hopefully made some adjustments this round. Gonna find that extra lap. Called out. I heard that, Brad. Well, technically, this round he's supposed to go the opposite of what he just did first round, so everybody has a fair shake. All right, looking for a check-in from Wags, Carpenter, Joel. Did Carpenter forget to turn on his car? I hate when that happens. Jack, you're here to marshal. You didn't need your car. Tell the rest of those novice guys to get out here to marshal. Looking for Nolan, Anthony, Sawyer. Come on down and marshal. All right, gentlemen. You guys are good enough to marshal or practice without wrecking, right? I'd almost put money on this, but I know better. Here come our marshals. A couple in the infield. Thank you, gentlemen. Wah, 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 wah. Anybody hear what he said? Sounds like we got the Burger King microphone from the 80s. A little bit. Hey, I didn't buy these speakers. All my speakers sound immaculate. Like I said, I didn't buy those speakers. I said my speakers are immaculate. All right. All right. Find out. I mean, you guys can throw it down between a race or two here to find out real quick. All right, let's give Dirt Herder a chance to get a couple laps in. If he wants them, otherwise we're going to get going here. Got to go around the corners. Woo, he's got some steering in that one. He might be paying the price. Oh, baby. I guess he's happy with what he's got. He's not even going for the radio adjustment. All right, gentlemen, let's get them in order. It's going to be TJ, Jason, Brad, John, and Joel. Oh, you guys getting all anxious. Here we go. Remember, guys, you're on the clock when you cross the line. Go, go, go. Oh, man. Doesn't even wait for him. This is Ocala Bomber. We allow a little more rubbing as racing in this class. It's kind of expected, but we don't need to be dirty about it. Remember, you get into somebody unintentionally, you definitely need to wait for them. And if you drive over somebody, you got to yell your favorite monster truck out. Caution in 3. Woo. Brad coming way down off of the back wall into turn 3, just sideways. Oh, Wags throwing elbows here with Brad. All right, after 115, TJ Nolan showing the way in that black and yellow, number 22. 35 lap pace here, not enough for new TQ yet. Wags back less than half a second in second, rocking that 82 blue with yellow wheels. Joel Kelly in the green Monte Carlo. Or Buick, we're not sure what it is. In third, Brad Feeney in the number 77 blue Camaro in fourth. Carpenter in the white in fifth. Caution in 2. Wags was in front on a TQ run, and it's now down to second. Nolan now ahead of the current TQ by 1/10. Up next, Short Course Modified, a.k.a. Traxxas Modified. Start heading this way. TJ and Jason now both ahead of the current TQ. Joel back about a lap. Yes, make that a lap. In third, Brad Feeney behind him a little bit more. Carpenter trying to run him down. Hopefully after my little vacation, Smokey's going to come back out. Can't let these Camaros do this. Some cool cars back out here again. Oh, Brad throwing it into turn 4 infield. .40 seconds. Wags leading Nolan here at the line by 4.2 now. Brad tried to stick his nose in there off turn 2 and paid the price. Oh, he gave him a little elbow. Five seconds. Again, Traxxas Modified, you're up now. Race it out, drivers. Keep going, keep going. Looking for one more. And shut it down. Jason Wagner taking the win on that one. New TQ, 37.406. TJ beating the old time as well, 36.403. Joel with 35. All three of those guys are going to line up 1, 2, and 3 in the main. Brad with 32 laps. Carpenter with 31. Going to stay 4th and 5th overall. All right, gentlemen, let's get them checked in here. Jack and Andy out there trying to solve their radio problems or car problems, whatever's going on there. Trying to give our novice guys as much track time as we can. All right, drivers, slow it down. Mr. Wag's going to blow the track off again. And the rest of our bomber crew should be out there to marshal, and these boys will get some hot laps here in just a moment. All right, drivers, let's turn them loose. You got 2 minutes on the clock. Great news, says it's 94 degrees out, feels like 108. But even through 6 o'clock, 15% chance of rain. So, let's roll them off. Here's going to be Jamie, Steve, Will, Bob, Andy, and Bill. Slow it down a little bit, guys. We got to let the field catch up here. Remember, I'm the flagman. I throw the green. Three feet apart, gentlemen. 3 feet apart. Here we go. Like somebody has a right rear fender rubbing on the wheel. And looks like it's cleared up now. All right, after 55 seconds, Jamie Kelly showing the way out there, somewhere down the back straightaway. Number 23, if I'm not mistaken, and Steve, and number 9 is in third. Mr. Will Robertson up to second now, behind your leader by 2.8. Make that 2.3. Will rocking the unnumbered Traxxas card, coming down, last car down the back straightaway. Oh, we got one in the infield. Caution the back straight, go high, go high, go high. Okay, go low. $140 down, 220 to go. It's Jamie, Will, Steve, Andy, Bob, and Bill at the line. Andy and Bob 3.7 apart. Bill back a lap in that 6th spot. Those 4 guys battling out there at the back. Jamie, Will, and Steve kind of battling out here for the lead. It's a solid 7 seconds from the top to the first to third. At the moment, 150 to go. Bob out there in that number 4, taking the dry cushion out there. Not going to help him out this run. Jamie and Will ahead of the current TQ. They're separated by 2.8. Will's got the fast lap of a 6.28. Jamie's got a 6.3. Steve 6.4. Andy 6.6. Bob 6.7. Bill 7.3. You heard it there, one to go. Short course late model, you're up next. Don Fender, John Carpenter, Mike Raines, Kenny McCullough, George Bronick, come on down. Good save there, good save, guys. 36 lap pace for a top 2. Now Steve ahead of the old TQ as well on a 35. That old time was 34.4 flat. So either the track's coming around to the cars or the guys have jiggled a little bit there. Four seconds. Jamie's done. Will is done. Oh, we got one in the infield. Looking for one more and shut it down. Last lap, Bill Robertson set his new fast lap 7 flat. Mr. Jamie, Will, and Steve beat the old TQ. Jamie Kelly 36.401. Will with 35.402. Steve 35.405. Bob with 31. Andy 31. And Bill with 28. Everybody improved their time that round. Good job, guys. Eyes checking online here. Tyler Blount tuning in. Dave Tapscott. Mark Andrews. Uh-oh. Somebody's squeaking already. I think that might be Carpenter. All right, gentlemen, who's my marshals out there? All right, gentlemen, well, let's roll them off. You got a minute 50 on the clock. Turn and burn. And looks like they're either making adjustments or they're ready to go. Are we waiting on John? Oh, okay, that's fine. You still got time. It sounded like the motor moved earlier and he was trying to fix that, so hopefully it's something simple. You got time, John, you got time. Still got 50 seconds on this clock. You know, Mike, you should give me your old scooter or something so we can get over here faster. Kid. He's got time. I'm not hurrying you up, sir. You still got 30 seconds. And you're still going to get 2 laps to try it out. Well, I need to see that your car is actually going to run 2 laps. That's what that's about. Well, I figured if it's going to go bad, hopefully it's early on and I don't have to worry about it when we can pull the car off. Sounds better. Hopefully it lasts longer this time. Last time he was leading and then it just, you know, went out on him, something with the speedo or something. All right, your order's going to be Don, Kenny, Mike, George, and John. Here we go. Good save, guys. Good save. We're off and running. Man, looks. Oh, caution out of 4. Stay low off of 4. Low off of 4, guys. Stay low off 4. See if we can't get that car over here. Stay low off of 4. Like Carpenter's going to have to go back to the drawing board on that one. I'll temp it when you get back to your pit. Make sure there's not something going wrong with the speedo. Shouldn't be heating up that much that fast. That was that 46 tooth pinion you had on there. All right, Don Fender showing the way on a new TQ run here. 41 lap pace. That's 3 laps ahead on the old TQ. Kenny in second by 2.3. Mike Raines in third. Your leader, Don Fender, in that white and black tipped number 99. Kenny in the red and green, and it looks like he's slowing down here. Oh no. Mike Raines in that black, silver, and green. Number 10 going down the front straightaway in third. Run a 6.6, backs up his fast lap of 6.3. George in the red and white Coca-Cola scheme. Number 51. Back about 12 seconds in fourth right now. Fast lap for him is a 6 flat. Just about halfway, drivers. And some of you boys probably need to gear down from your nighttime setup a little bit. You were on the edge before for nights. You definitely want to gear down for day. Don Fender showing the way. Hooked up pretty good out there. That white, number 99, black tips on it. 6.2 last time by. His fast laps a 5.6. Raines in second. Going to put it second overall right now. Being maintained what he's got. George in third. Going to bump up 1 spot to fourth. Up next, Buggy Late Model Heat 1 of 2. Mike, TJ, Brad, and Joel. Buggy Late Model Heat 1 of 2. You're up next. Caution in 3 and 4. Your leader spinning out there. Got out to the edge of that groove and just lost it. And our top 2 got it tangled up there a little bit. That's going to change things up. See if Don maintains that new TQ run here. Yes, he will. On a 39 lap pace now. Mike on a 36. Still improving their times. George on a 34. Still improving his time as well. 20 seconds to go. That is time. Race it out. Don is done. Mike is done. Here comes George to finish out and shut it down. Don Fender, new TQ, 39 and 4 flat. Mike Raines with 36. George with 34. Everybody improving their times. Good job, guys. All right, where my marshals at? My drivers are ready to rock and roll. Looking for a check-in from Brad and Mike. I think Mr. Raines is jumping out of his trailer or something right now. Here comes Brad. Marshals are Don, George, Kenny, and we're going to volunteer for Carpenter for this one. He's struggling there. Here comes Don. All right, gentlemen, roll him off. You got 2 minutes on the clock to turn and burn. All right, boys and girls, looks like my drivers are ready to rock and roll. All right, let's get Kenny or Don down the infield. Don't matter who to me. You guys want to rock, paper, scissors? All right, drivers, the order is Brad, Mike, Joel, and TJ. Here we go. All right, 35 seconds into a top three ahead of the old TQ set by Brad, 37, 4 flat. These guys are on a 43 lap pace for Brad in that white, black, and green number 77. Joel Kelly on a 40 lap pace here in the blue. TJ on a 39 lap pace in the black and yellow. And Mike Raines trying to reel him in here. Had a couple of bum laps there. If you can't clean it up. Rocking the new body. I think he ran out of black, so now he's down to the silver and have to finish out that can. I'm the same way. I'll just buy another color and we'll mix it up and use what we got. 120 down, 240 to go. Mike Raines' new fast lap of a 6.27. TJ's got a 5.83. Joel 5.89 and Brad a 5.62. DJ dropping a 5.80 now. Up next, Heat 2, Buggy Late Model. Start heading this way. Gonna be Jamie, Brandon, Casey, and Troy. Caution on the back straight. And it's clear. 1:25 to go. Brad still holding on that lead by about 2 laps over TJ. Joel back another lap, make that 2.7 in third now. He's starting to catch him up here a little bit. Oh, excuse me, TJ moving forward. He was in third previously, so he's picking it up a notch here. 1 minute to go. Caution in 4, and it's clear. Brad Feeney with a fast lap at 5.62, TJ 5.71, Joel 5.89, Mike 5.90. Bumping up qualifying times here, a couple laps. Caution out of 2. They're stuck together. There they are, racers helping racers. Looking for one more, looking for Mike, or TJ. There we go, shut it down. Brad Feeney taking it, new TQ, 41. TJ with 39, Joel with 38. Those guys lining up top 3 right now. Mike Reigns with 35, gonna drop to 5th overall. All right, Buggy Late Model Heat 2, let's get him down and checked in. Wags, it's leaking down there. You want to kill the valve on the sprinklers? I think the sprinkler head down there is leaking a little bit. All right, boys and girls, looking for my marshals. Mr. Casey, check it in for me, please. Comes Mr. TJ. Brad's out there. All right, gentlemen, you got 1:40 on the clock. Turn and burn. Caution in 1, caution in 1, guys. You'll win practice, love it. All right, here comes Mr. Joel on his way out there. I just put a little duct tape on that. It'll buff out. All right, last call for any adjustments, guys. Last call for any adjustments. All right, the order is Jamie, Casey, Brandon, and Troy. Here we go. And we're off and running. Ooh, Casey turning in too early, down in turn one, bouncing off the pipe. That's going to drop him out of the lead down to third, and 25 seconds into this, it's Troy, Jamie, Casey, and Brandon at the line. Give it a few more laps, then we'll see how that changes. Troy dropping a 5.5 previous lap, backs up with a 5.8 on a 42-lap run here, currently on a new TQ pace. And that white and green. I think he heard his name and decided to wreck for me. Commentator's curse. Jamie in second in that all blue. Brandon in the orange and silver and black in third. Casey back 1.7 in fourth in the all orange and black. Fast times here, McGann 5.56, Kelly 5.79, Vasquez 5.90, Crouch 5.74. 135 down, 225 to go. Up next, Sportsman. Start heading this way. Going to be Andy, Tony, Kenneth, and Scott. Couple guys online saying they wish you could have been here, but they're dragging out of the bed this morning. I don't blame you. Tough to do those all-day races back to back, for sure. Caution in one, stay low in the one, low in the one. Woo! 1:15 on the clock, 1:15 on the clock. Troy still showing the way here, but dropping down to a 40-lap pace. Going to put it second overall if he can keep this up. Jamie in second right now by 5 seconds. Brandon behind him. Almost a lap here. So it looks like it's going to be a solid lap now. Casey's trying to run them all down. Coming off of 4. Back 6.4 at the line. 45 seconds. Sportsman, you're up next once again. That's Andy, Tony, Kenneth, and Scott. Cautioning for. Stay low on the front, guys. Stay low in the one. Low in the one. And we're clear. That is time, drivers. Race it out. Race it out. Troy's done. Casey's done. Jamie's done. And shut it down. Everybody's done. Troy McGann, 40 laps, 401. Going to put it second overall. Jamie with 39, going to line up third. Brandon with 38, going to put it sixth. Casey with 36, going to put it seventh. Everybody improved their time. All right, sportsmen, let's get him down and checked in while Wags blows the track off. All right, just looking for a check-in from Kenneth and Andy. All right, where my marshals at from that last race? Gentlemen, come on down. All right, boys and girls, let's bring them up to speed. You got 150 on the clock to turn and burn. Yes, sir. Minutes grace. I said, yes, sir. You got time, sir. You got time. Like I said, 90 seconds there. All right, let's see. Everybody except Andy's checked in. He's going to get out there and get a couple laps. And looks like Andy's happy with what he got. We're making an adjustment on Kenneth's car. When we get started here, the order will be Kenneth, Scott, Tony, and Andy. Uh-oh. All right. What came off, though? Pinion? Oh, man. All right, roll off, gentlemen. It's going to be Scott, Tony, and Andy. Kenneth's going to get us in the mains here. He's got current TQ 37,404. Scott's got 36 laps. Tony with 31, and Andy with 30. So let's see if these boys can pick up some time like everybody else has been. Here we go. Looks like Kenneth's got back out there. Get some laps in, figure out those changes made. Gonna work for him for the main, dropping a 6-1. 6-1-4. That is the second fastest lap so far. Oh, turns in too early to one and whacks the pipe there. All right, after 110, Scott Werstein showing the way out there in the green and gray, number 45. Andy Snow in the yellow and green 46, Mud Boss. In second, Tony back about 4 seconds in the black, number 5 Star. Restock. $140 down, $220 to go. Up next, Novice start heading this way. Jack Sawyer, Anthony, and Nolan. Oh, Andy and Tony getting together there. Gotta regain your composure. Just gotta keep our composure. Little Frank the Tank advice for you. $135 to go. Once again, Novice, you're up next. $250 down, $110 to go. Fast laps. Scott 601, Andy 617, Tony 621, Kenny 581. Right now, Scott on a TQ pace here. 38 lap run. Andy gonna put it third overall. If he can keep this up, he's back 2 laps in second. Tony back a lap, give or take. In third, also improving his time right now. And 35 seconds to go, drivers. Uh-oh, looks like Jack's coming with a substitute car for this round. Couldn't quite get the rally car working. $15 seconds, drivers. We got to change Tony's name to Fancy Pants, huh? Nice. Race it out, drivers. Race it out. Scott's done. Andy's done. Kenny, keep going. Looking for Tony. Finish out here. Tony's done in style and shut it down. Scott going to set that new TQ, 37.402 by 2 seconds even. Andy with 34. Gonna bump it up to third overall. Kenny with 34 still gonna stay second overall, and Tony improving his time, but gonna stay fourth. All right, our novice drivers, let's get them down and checked in. Last race of qualifying here. All right, all my drivers are checked in. Like we got most of our marshals out there. Gentlemen, let's roll them off. You got just over 2 minutes on the clock to turn and burn. Thank you, gentlemen, for being out there promptly to marshal. Appreciate it. The faster we get that going, the faster we get done with the rounds. More time to work or test and tune. and or more time to beat the rain, whatever the case may be. All right, gentlemen, last call for any adjustments. Last call for any adjustments. All right, guys, let's slow it down. Slow it down. All right, the order is going to be Anthony, Nolan. Mr. Anthony's on the back straight, the white and black short course. Mr. Nolan's going to be the white SR10 there. Sawyer's going to be third, and Mr. Jackson will round out the field. All right, Mr. Anthony, roll it off. Here we go. We're off and running. All right, Nolan starting him off with a 6-7 fast lap. Anthony just dropping a 7-8. Jack with an 8-8. Sawyer with a 11-4 right now. Sawyer a new fast lap, 10-4. Jack just picked up a new fast lap, an 8-0. Anthony now down to a 7-1. Back 2.9 behind our leader. Caution in 3, and we're clear. All right, Nolan showing the way on a 32-lap run here. That is ahead of the TQ time set by Anthony in round 1. Anthony also ahead of the old TQ time. Back a lap, though, at the line. Jack about a lap back right now with a new fast lap of a 7-1 that time by in that silver Camaro. We're dropping 11-3, still got that 10-2 fast lap. Keep it down in that groove. And Anthony's going to come up and give him the elbow. Caution in 3 and 4. Good job, Marshall. Pulling the car out of the way. Uh-oh. Sounds like opinions coming loose or lost. They might have found it. Another car. 1:30 to go. $1:15 on that clock. Anthony dropping a 7-0. Still back 2 laps. Another 7-0. Once again, Anthony starting the off-road. I don't know, it's been like a month or 2, maybe 3 months now. The B5, he stepped up there with a newer car. Got some stuff for the oval now. "40 seconds. Nolan still rocking the lead here by about 2 solid laps. Sawyer improving his time as well on a 20-lap run here. "15 seconds. We're going to call this 3:30. We will start the mains at 3:50. Once again, mains at 3:50. That is time. Race it out, guys. Race it out. Like Jack's going to get one more lap here. Nolan is done. Anthony's done. Sawyer's done. Looking for Jack to finish this one out. And shut it down. Nolan Friedenberger, new fast lap, 32, or new TQ, 32.403. Anthony with 30.405. Sawyer with 20 laps. Jack with 16. Everybody improving their time from the first round. All right, boys and girls, it is 3:30. The main start at 3:50. 20-minute break. I'll post the mains here as soon as I can. All right, drivers, the order will be the same. I'm printing out the mains right meow. I'll be posting in just a moment. All right, drivers, track's open for practice. All right, boys, track is closed, track is closed. Ocala Bomber A main start heading this way. Our marshals will be Novice, Nolan, Anthony, Sawyer, Jack, and any volunteers. All right, once again, novice drivers, you need to be down here to marshal. We got the main starting here in just a moment. Like we got to check in for Mr. Randy. Good to see you, sir. All right, Ocala Bomber, come on down. It's go time. The main start now. All right, thank you. All right, boys and girls. Like Mr. Carpenter out of the short course race. All right, we got Jack out there. We got Nolan out there. Looking for Sawyer and Anthony out here to marshal. Here's Mr. Sawyer. All right, Ocala Bomber, let's get him down and checked in. Jason Wagner, TJ Nolan, Joel Kelly, Brad Feeney, John Carpenter. We just got the temp gun out. My desk is 110 degrees in here, guys. My clipboard's 122. All you guys out there in your tents and the airflow and some fans. All right, let's get them checked in, gentlemen. Let's get them checked in. Got a couple marshals out there for you. We're going to turn them loose. 1:35 on the clock to turn and burn. Bum, 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 bum. The price is wrong. Oh, wait. All right, let's, where's Mr. Anthony at? Smothers, Mr. Smothers, need you down here to marshal, sir. I don't see you out here, so I could be blind and missing you, but need you down here, Anthony. All right, drivers, last call for any adjustments, last call for any adjustments. Once again, Anthony Smothers, need you down here, sir. To marshal. All right, boys, let's slow it down, slow it down. Let's get them in order. Your top qualifier, 37 laps in 4:06, Mr. Wags, the dirt herder himself, Jason Wagner. Lining up second, TJ Nolan. Third, Joel Kelly. Fourth, Brad Feeney. Fifth, John Carpenter. Anybody see Anthony running down the hill here? Need one volunteer marshal to help out Mr. Nolan at the far end, please. One volunteer marshal to help out Mr. Nolan. And looks like Kermit's going to do it. Thank you, sir. All right, guys, 4 minutes on that clock. Here we go. Rocking and rolling here. Wags stretching out a little bit. Oh, we're getting loose off at 2. Spinning out in 4. Oh, no. Commentator curse. Mike got him there. Back to the back of the field, and we got a little kerfuffle in turn 2. That's going to shake things up. That was your leader, too. It was a curse on being out front. Brad Feeney showing the way now on that blue 77 down the back straightaway. TJ Nolan in second in that black and yellow. Dirt herder up to third now on the blue with the yellow wheels. Carpenter in the white, black number 99 in fourth, and Joel in the green in fifth. And Nolan carrying that right front. Trying to. Doesn't quite work like the big cars. That's Feeney out front with a 6-1 last time by. Now down the straightaway he goes with a 6-4. Fast lap goes to Wags with a 6-0. Back 1.9 at the line. Caution. And it's clear in turn 4. 140 down, 220 to go. Feeney showing the way. Nolan to second now. Wags to third. Oh, Feeney was keeping it clean. He threw a little elbow saying, hey, how you doing, Wags? I'm taking this one tonight. Nolan back 2.2 at the line. Now 2.1. Wags trying to reel him in here. He's back 3.3. Just past halfway. Carpenter 1.6 to fourth. Kelly back 2 laps in fifth. I'm a struggle bus today with this one, unfortunately. Like maybe the change or the track went away from him in this round. Hopefully, he can get it back next time. 1:30 to go. Up next, short course modified, otherwise known as Traxxas modified. Feeney trying to put Wags a lap down here with 1:10 to go. Nolan back about half a lap in second. Wags still holding on to the lead lap here in third. Carpenter going down another lap, 2 laps, or a lap behind Wags, 2 laps overall. Joel, new fast lap, 6.4 that time by. Once again, Traxxas Modified, you're up now. Get down here. 35 seconds to go in this one. It's Brad, TJ, Wags. Who's going home with the chicken dinner tonight? Wags got the fast lap of a 5.94 about 4 laps ago, so we know he's got it in there. And he's making a pass on TJ. That is for position. 4, 3, 2, 1. They're going to get one more lap. Brad's going to take the victory. Carpenter's done. Oh, TJ getting sideways in 3. And shut it down, driver. Shut it down. Everybody's done. Brad Feeney, 38.4 flat. Wags, 4.05. Nolan, 4.06. Top 3 separated by 5.7 seconds there. Carpenter back 3 laps in 4th with 35 laps. And Joel Kelly with 34 laps. Dirt Herder denied today. Yeah, he tried to get back there. All right, Traxxas Modifieds down and check them in. I don't know, man. I have there's a common factor there, a common denominator. I don't want to mention what it is. All right, drivers, I want to have your attention, please, for a moment. Everybody take a look up. Off to the northwest here is starting to build up faster than what the weatherman has predicted. So I'm not saying we're in a race against time, but the faster we can get out here to marshal this, the faster we can move forward. All right, everybody but Jamie and Steve's checked in, looking for those two. All right, the clock is paused for the cause here while Wags blows it off. All my drivers are checked in. My bomber marshals can get out here as fast as possible. I appreciate it. All right, gentlemen, let's bring them up to speed. You got 2 on the clock. Looking for the rest of my marshals out there, gentlemen. Should be Brad, Wags, TJ's out there. We're going to let Carpenter sit this one out. Mr. Joel. All right, thank you, Mr. Andy. Appreciate it. Looks like my drivers are ready to rock and roll. Here comes Mr. Brad. He's going to marshal the south end for us. All right, gentlemen, let's roll them off. The order's going to be Jamie Kelly, Will Roberson, Steve Vasquez, Bob Rumplash, Andy Snow, Bill Roberson. TQ time, 36.41 for your top dog out there. And Mr. Brad's going to get down here in the south end, the marshal for us, and we're going to get underway here in just a moment. Brad, south end here. Once again, Jamie, Will, Steve, Bob, Andy, and Bill. Jamie's 1, Will is 2, Steve is 3, Bob is 4, Andy is 5, and Bill is 6. Three feet apart, guys. This is why we can't have nice things. Here we go. Go, go, go. Whoa, watch out. Caution in 3. And he's back in it. Good job recovering. Getting back to that groove. We're 30 seconds into this. Jamie showing the way. Will in second. Bob, Andy, Steve, and Bill. Bill, new fast lap that time by. Caution in 1. Oh, that was Bill and Bob getting to. Bob was in 3rd here. See where that? Like he's going to drop to 4th. Andy right behind him by 2 seconds in 5th. It's Jamie showing the way on a 38-lap run here. Will half a second behind him. Jamie rocking that number 23, if I'm not mistaken. Will's got no number on there. Steve in 3rd. Andy also has a no number. Couple of them out there. Hopefully the new clear bodies will be available soon. Last I checked, there was nothing in stock. Like tires, bodies, like I don't know what else. I looked. I'm like, how do you? All the RC companies do it. We put out the cars before anybody has parts to buy. 150 down, 210 to go. Jamie Kelly showing the way right now at the line by 1.3. Jamie's rocking that red, blue. Oh, caution on the front straight. Go low on the front straight, low on the front straight. Down by the pipe, guys. And it's clear. Oh, we got one in the infield. And we're clear. Caution in 2 as well. Got some guys trying to be good sportsmen about it. Appreciate it. We're not all perfect. No problem trying to make the pass, but if you get it wrong, you got to fess up to it. Race others how you want to be raced. Kelly, Roberson, Vasquez, Rumplash, Snow, and Roberson at the line on a 38-lap run here. Jamie Kelly with a 6-0, Will 6-2, Steve 6-1, Rumplash 6-3, Snow 6-4, Bill with a 6-8. Up next, short course late model start heading this way. Give me Don, Mike, Kenneth, George, and John. Caution in 4, caution in 4. Caution in 1. Woo! Somebody getting into that turn 1 pipe too early. "30 seconds. Little Jamie over Will by 1.7 at the line. Great battle at the top here. Hasn't changed much, but anything's possible with a couple seconds to go. Oh, no, our leader gets sent out wide. That is time. Race it to the line. At the line by .051. Everybody shut him down. Jamie Kelly, according to the screen here, holding on to that one. .051. We'll have to go back to the video feed to tell if that's true or not. Will in second, Steve in third with 37 laps, Bob with 34 in fourth, Andy with 33 in fifth, and Bill with 28 in sixth. All right, short course late model. Let's get them down and checked in. Like I said, anything's possible. Went from a 1.7 second lead to probably like the length of the bumper, I'm guessing there. You guys tell me. I mean, I can't, from here I can't tell. That's why we have a camera over there, but. All right. That's the name of the game right there. All right, looking for Don, Mike, Kenneth, and Carpenter says he's out of this one, so don't have to wait or worry about him. All right, drivers, you got 95 seconds on the clock to turn and burn. Don't forget, boys and girls, at the end of this, we still got podium pictures to take. Your top three are TQ, or all our novice guys. We'll have all our novice guys down here. All right, just looking for a check-in from Kenneth. All right, looks like Wag's going to blow it off, drivers. I'm going to pause for the cause here. Slow him down, gentlemen. If Wags was cool, he would have got the other blower with him and did them both at the same time. Double wheeled. I see he's tuning in online here. See who's jumping in the chat. We got Richenberg, Randy, Ashley cheering on Brad, I'm assuming. Miss Jerry Schindler. All right, boys and girls, turn it loose. Still got a minute left. All right, looks like my drivers are happy with what they have. Marshals are looking good. The order is your top qualifier, 39 laps, 4 flat. Don Fender's going to lead us off, followed by Mike Raines, Kenneth McCullough, and George Bronick. The Carpenter not able to answer the call this one, having some speed control problems or something. Four minutes on the clock, gentlemen. Here we go. Oh, Kenny getting the start. A jump on Mike there. Right now, everybody has an opportunity to be on that podium. Oh, George coming in with the elbow drop from the top rope on Mike. Caution in 4. All right, closest battle right now, Don and Kenny 8/10 apart at the line, and then George and Mike are 1 second apart. Now Mike going to take over that third spot. Like Don's great in the corner for the most part. Turn 3 a little treacherous for him. I think Kenny might be playing with him a little bit here. We'll see. George is dropping a new fast lap for himself at 6-1. Don Fender with a 5.53, the fast lap. Kenny with a 5.71. Mike 6.64. 120 down, 240 to go. Buggy late model A main, you're up next. Start heading this way. Don out front on a 41 lap pace. Kenny dropping a 5.68 new fast lap. Mike back about 3 laps in third. George behind him by 2 seconds at the line. Uh-oh, it's getting rowdy here for that final podium spot. I think that's the car that Mike lent Deacon the last couple weeks. And sometimes you just can't drive the same setup as somebody else. Mike's got to baby it a little bit for his taste. George with a 6 flat last time by. Mike behind him by 4.5 for that final podium spot with 1:15 to go. We're going to need a couple volunteers to help out with this next race for marshaling. This is the big show. You heard it there, 1 to go. Buggy late model, A main up next. Don Fender holding on the lead here by 4.6 seconds at the line. George in third, Mike back 2.5 in fourth. Don, your white, black, red number 99. Kenny with the red, black, and green number 21. George with the red and white Coca-Cola scheme 51. And Mike Raines with the silver, black, and green number 10. That is time. When you cross line, you are done. George is done. Going to hold on to the third place. Mike is done. Kenny's done. Everybody's done. Shut them down. Don Fender taking that one, 42.405. Kenny with 41. George 33. Mike with 33. All right, Buggy late model, come on down. Once again, we will need some volunteer marshals to help us out with this one. Please step on up, earn yourself some RC karma. If you watch online, let me know you're still awake. All right, start getting them checked in. Looking for Brad, Troy, Jamie, Joel, Brandon, and Mike. All right, we got some marshals out there. Thank you, gentlemen. Really appreciate it. All right, roll them off. Gentlemen, you got 140 on the clock to turn and burn. All right, guys, slow it down. Dirt Herder's slacking here. And he's coming out to blow it off for you. You know, if you just took both blowers out of there and crossed them, boom, done. One pass. A little cloud cover, hopefully cooling things off a little bit out there. Mr. Gagnon says he's watching with one eye open. Yes, sir, I can understand that. All right, gentlemen, let's bring them back up to speed. Still got a minute on the clock. Oh, here comes Mr. Mike. You got time, sir. All right, if you're watching online, jump in the chat, pick your winner for this one. Jerry calling for Brad to go with double wins today. Tapscott saying, looking to see Troy and Popcorn Sutton to the front. All right, last call for any adjustments, last call for any adjustments. The order will be your top qualifier, 41 laps, 4 flat, Mr. Brad Feeney, going to lead us off, followed by Troy McGann, Jamie Kelly, TJ Nolan in 4th, Joel Kelly, Brandon Vasquez, Casey Crouch in 7th, and Mike Raines rounding out the field. Here we go. Save, guys. Good save. Plenty of time. Caution on front straight. Go high, go high, go high. And we're clear. Caution in 1. Go high in the 1. Now low in the 1. Stay high through 2. And we're clear. Caution in 3 and 4. High through 3 and 4. That's your leader upside down. Now Troy to the lead. Like Mike's going to pull it off. Caution in 4. Can't tell who that is. Looks like TJ. Caution on the front straight. Go high, high, high. Stay out by the wall. Out by the wall. To the wall, guys. To the wall on the front straight. It's clear. Troy McGann out front. Brad behind him by half a second. White car versus white car. Both green, both black. Troy with a 5-7. Brad underneath him through 3 and 4. Getting it done there. That was beautiful. And Troy trying to come back at him here. Joel Kelly in third by a lap. Brandon back 1.4 in fourth. The blue car versus the pink and silver and black. Jamie Kelly in fifth. Caution through four. And that was I think the Kelly brothers getting together there. And TJ has pulled it off, something with a servo. Go, go, go. 1:45 to go, just past halfway. Brad showing the way now. Troy had a body tuck there. They had to stop, pull out real quick. Caution off of 4. Stay low off of 4. Stay low off of 4. Stay high through the middle off of 4. And we're clear. Woo, Troy sideways down the front straightaway. Gathered back up. Oh, leader tangled up. Caution to 1, high to 1, high to 1. Stay high to 1. That was Brandon. That might change things here a little bit. Let's see. At the line, it's Brad. Joel back 2 laps and change. Troy back 3.5 in third. Brandon 2.5 behind him in fourth. Jamie in fifth. Casey in sixth right now. TJ and Mike are out. 30 seconds to go. Up next is Sportsman. Oh, Brandon tangled up with one of the Kellys. Still trying to keep them straight here. May or may not have been for position. Nine seconds. Like we're going to get one more lap here. Oh, we got one in the infield. That is time. Brandon, Jamie, Troy are done. Brad, Joel done. Looking for Casey to finish out here and shut it down. Brad Feeney taking that one, 41.402. Joel with 38. Troy with 37 on the podium. Brandon with 36. Jamie 35. Casey 35. All right, Sportsmen, let's get them out there and checked in. Scott, Kenneth, Andy, and Tony. All right, boys and girls, looking for a check-in from Scott and Kenneth. Got some marshals out there. Well, let's turn them loose, guys. You got 90 seconds on the clock to turn and burn. Mr. Kenny, can you pull that down to the corner? Can you move your car down to the corner? Yeah, we've changed that. No more stopping on the straightaways here. The speeds we're going these days, not pretty. All right, looking for Mr. Scott. Has anybody seen him? All right, there he's coming. All right, he's working on it. Mr. Scott, working on it a little bit. All right. Trying to give him a chance. There's something happened there. Doesn't have throttle now, so. If anybody knows how to like reset that, the calibration on it, I don't know. On a Traxxas, so. He ran back up there, I think. So I can wait 30 seconds or so. No, I was gonna give him a minute, so. All right, like I said, we'll give it a couple more seconds here, give him a chance. He is a TQ, 37,402. Mr. Scott Werstein on the pole here. Kenny McCullough will line up second. Andy Snow will be third. Tony Scopano will be fourth. Like I said, we're going to give Scott a minute here. Try to jiggle the handle on that thing, get it running again. Well, Mr. Andy, so far, you've been up in the north central area. You've kept it in one piece all week so far, as far as I recall. Well, everything's subjective, but, you know, hey, if you like it, you like it. We try. The question is, can you keep it in one piece here and put it on the podium? Because the guy right up there, Mr. Tony, is going to be coming for you. All right, somebody look down to the south, and oh, there he is. All right, looks like they got it going. Got to jiggle the handle. All right, we're going to give Scott a couple laps here to turn and burn. Two laps for Mr. Scott. Then we're going to get going. Right now, our top two qualified 2/10 apart. Andy back 3 laps. Tony another lap behind him. So let's see who's going to be on the podium tonight. Mr. Scott Werstein lead us off, followed by Kenneth, Andy, and Tony. 4 minutes on the clock here. Double check transponders one more time. Everything looking good as expected during the day. Here we go, shake and bake. And it looks like Kenneth getting underneath Scott in that first turn. Woo, Kenneth a little sideways in 3. One, 2, and 3 going down the front straightaway. Mr. Tony looking to find something here and get back in this one. Ooh, Tony out in the loose stuff there. He's gathering back up. Had a 6-1 last time by. Andy with a 6-2-3, Scott with a 6-1-1, Kenneth with a 5-8-8. Caution 3 and 4. And first and third getting tangled up there off of 2. Now Andy back a lap in third. Andy threw that thing down earlier and had all the orange dirt all over from Southland all over it. Like he cleaned it up. 140 down, 220 to go. Up next, Novice A-Main, last race of Dirt Church Sunday. Start heading this way, novice drivers. Oh, caution on front straight. Mr. Tony getting it back underway. Kenneth holding on the lead here, almost a lap. Whoa, watch out. .130 to go. Kenneth, Scott, Andy, Tony. Everyone between a 5.8 and a 6.1 fast lap. You heard it there, 1 minute to go. On a 41 lap pace right now for Kenneth out there in the blue, the green windshields on it. Scott in the gray and green, Andy in the yellow and green, Mud Boss rocking the Cole Trickle scheme. Well, the city scheme, I don't remember if it's Cole or Rusty. And Tony out there in the black and fluorescent yellow, number 5 star. 25 seconds. Stay low through one, driver. Stay low through one. .15 seconds. Can Kenny hold on here? Kenneth is done at the line. Missed the extra lap by 3/10. Looking for one more and shut it down. Kenneth McCullough going to hold on to that 140 and 4 flat. Scott Werstein with 39, Andy with 36, and Tony with 32. Well, Mr. Snow, you kept in one piece all week. Name of the game, sir. All right, where's my marshals at? Need them out there. My novice guys aren't following the rules. All right, who do we got out there? I need Anthony to check in for me, Mr. Anthony. Need my marshals from that last race out there. Mr. Scott's out there. You got Andy out there. Anthony, I didn't get a check-in from you that time. You have to double-check that connection, sir. Yeah, nothing. Make sure it's plugged in correctly. Otherwise, you get false signal. All right, drivers, turn them loose. You got, I'm going to tack on another 30 seconds here. Anthony taking a risk here. Mr. Sawyer coming by, going for the takeout. Didn't quite get it, though. It happens. And we had guys in chat telling us how to reset the Praxis stuff there. Sorry, I didn't catch that, guys. Watching Anthony trying to get his transponder plugged back in. Looks like it might be working now. All right, let's have my other novice drivers slow them down, slow them down. Let's get Mr. Anthony checked in here. And we're good to go. Thank you, sir. All right. Anthony's going to make a quick little adjustment here. The order when we get started here, just one moment. Your top qualifier, 32 laps, 403. Nolan Freidenberger going to lead us off, followed by Anthony Smothers, Sawyer Williams, and Jack Williams. Mr. Jack having a bunch of trouble with electronics today. Hopefully it's sorted out here. Nolan, slow it down just a little bit, buddy. Let these guys keep up with us. And Mr. Sawyer, you're lining up third. I think we're just going to get going here. Go, go, go! Boogity, 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 as they say, let's go racing. Anthony, Gibbon, Nolan, a little love tap there, showing him some power. So, I think Anthony had the first round TQ. Nolan took it back in the second. See what happens here. Jack going in turn one deep. That'll let off a little sooner. Oh, no, your leader into the infield. And one's upside down. I think that's Sawyer. Now, Nolan back to lead by 1.1, and it's going to stretch out here a little bit more this time by. Oh, excuse me, Jack Williams up to second now in the silver Camaro. Now up to the lead. Nolan back 2.4. I don't think anybody wants to lead this one. That's three cars that led this race. Oh, we got mayhem. Caution the infield. And we got one more in the infield. That was Anthony at the line. Jack holding on to the lead here over Nolan by 3.9. Anthony back 2.6. Sawyer back a couple laps in fourth right now. Oh, Nolan spinning out in two. Anthony diving underneath in fourth position, spins out himself, and then Jack gets involved. Anthony still back a lap behind Jack. Got to get past him and catch back up here. But Jack out front by 3.6. The silver Camaro versus the white Monte Carlo for the lead right now. Oh, Anthony spinning out. Nolan's like, no mercy, Anthony, sweep the leg. Those Karate Kid fans out there. Sawyer taking the scenic route through 4. Oh, Anthony going hot into turn 3 and spinning out with 1:15 to go. Anthony putting the infield. Fast laps, Jack 6.9, Nolan 6.6, Anthony 6.8, Sawyer 10.0. Caution in 3 and 4. That's third place, tied up on the pipe. I think he's going to be safe there at the moment. 35 seconds to go. Nolan back 2.2. Lead is a difference of a straightaway here. Oh, Nolan getting out off the groove and spinning out. Still on the same lap, though, with 20 seconds to go. Jack's just got to keep it clean here. Five seconds. Oh, no, we got a kerfuffle at both ends of the track. Race it to the line. Everybody but Anthony's done. Here he comes down the front straightaway. Shut him down. Jack Williams taking that one. 32.402 from the back of the field. Nolan with 31 and the fast lap of a 6.6. Anthony with 30 laps and Sawyer with 18. Awesome job. Everybody finished the race, guys. That's the name of the game. That is it for racing on Dirt Church Sunday. We're going to get into the podium ceremony in just a few minutes. I want to thank all my live stream viewers for tuning in. Newred Hobbies will be closed this week. Going on vacation. First time in 21 years or whatever it's been. First time vacation, guys. So, with that, stay tuned to the Facebooks for all the updates, and we will see you in 2 weeks. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you later.